It's time to recap Week 9 with the Pro Football Weekly Spin Cycle, joined by Senior Editor Eric Edholm. And Eric, let's get started. What did we learn this week?
Well, we learned that these rookies have not hit the rookie wall yet. There may not be a rookie wall. This has been a terrific class so far. Everyone rightfully starts with the quarterbacks, and you understand. Andrew Luck's been great. Robert Griffin III is trying his best to keep the Redskins out of the gutter. You've got Tannehill and Wilson winning football games. Even Brandon Weeden has not been that bad. But for me, what makes it a great class, the great running backs. Doug Martin, outstanding game Sunday. Trent Richardson really coming on. Alfred Morris. Pass rushers are there. Cover cornerbacks are there. We've got an elite left tackle. So the depth of the class across the board has been so impressive, and they all showed up. A lot of them did in Week 9.
Look at some of the team's best linebackers. Seahawks, Bobby
Absolutely.
Wagner, Levante David in Tampa, Luke Kuechly,
Yep.
Carolina. So as you said, the rookies, no lockout. They didn't have to worry about that
That's
like last year's did. So certainly playing well in their first season. A few surprises from Sunday. What was the biggest one for you?
I think it came after the game, after the 21-13 loss by the Redskins to the Panthers, a 1-6 Panthers team. When Mike Shanahan started talking about going into evaluation mode, seeing which players are going to be around next season. Hey, Mike, there's still 7 games left. Now, I know he later backtracked and said it was a media conspiracy, that they misconstrued what he said and all that. Listen, I wasn't there, but I heard the words he said. There was no doubt about it. He has one eye on next season. The question is he going to be there? I mean, what does Daniel Snyder do? He's between a rock and a hard place here. He's got a tough situation. A 14-27 head coach. Steve Spurrier and Jim Zorn, they weren't even that bad. So right now, Shanahan is not getting it done. We'll have to see if he's part of the rebuilding process.
And, Eric, there's a lot of coaches on the hot seat, starting with guys like Norv Turner. You look at some of these teams with shaky front office situations in Cleveland, Kansas City, and Carolina. But we haven't really heard much about Mike Shanahan being potentially on the chopping block. But certainly his post-game press conference and the way they've been playing of late certainly puts them right there. You talked about the rookies. You have to give the youngsters the Player of the Week nods this week, don't you?
It's a toss-up for me. I don't know about you, but I've got Luck and Doug Martin. I mean, both guys were outstanding. Both made history with their performances. Martin with the long touchdown runs. Luck with the way he performed, especially on 3rd down against that defense of the Dolphins. I'm going to take Martin. Look, normally I kind of side with the quarterbacks. Let's give the running backs some love, too. Martin with those explosive plays basically won the game by himself. Luck could have had a late pick there to Sean Smith. That was dropped. So Luck was great. Martin was just a tiny bit better.
Well, in honor of you, Eric, let's give an old guy some credit for the way he played on
the
field. Just a little bit. How about Charles Tillman? Peanut for the Bears.
Absolutely.
4 forced fumbles in that one. Unbelievable. And to think before season, people were saying he was too old, that Bears defense was too old. Looks like maybe the best defense in the league, and he's playing just outstanding football out there in Chicago. That's our recap for Week 9. Be sure to check out Spin Cycles for each division at our website at profootballweekly.com.